Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of April. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. That was your card. That was super fast. All right, we have the Three of Wands. I feel like you are ready for more. I feel like you're ready to discover more, experiment, explore. I feel like you're ready for something more than what you have. Not that there's anything wrong with what you have. I just feel like the energy that's coming across is the fact that you're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for, for your life to be a little bit more spiced up. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're looking onward, going into the great abyss, saying, all right, I'm ready for more. When am I going to receive more? What's coming my way? I feel like those are the questions you're kind of asking yourself here. And overall, it's actually a very good, a good energy. I feel like it's a positive energy. I feel like an enthusiastic energy is what I'm seeing here. There's nothing but really bright, beautiful colors on this card. Mainly yellow, which is definitely the card of joy. And I feel like you're looking forward to joy and positivity in your life. Again, not so much that it's lacking, but maybe it had lacked in a while, and maybe you have created a sense of joy, but I feel like you're ready for even more joy, bliss, if you will, because I'm looking at the Roman numeral 3 on this card, the word bliss came to mind. So I don't know if it's going to come in 3 months, 3 weeks, no idea, 3 days. I have no idea. But I feel like that's what's coming your way, because that's what I saw. All right, let's connect with your cards here. We already have one card. Okay. All right. We have Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Wow. Okay. So I feel what's happening here with this particular card, with the Seven of Pentacles, is the fact that I'm getting like a poker face energy with this card, which is telling me that you have something, but you're not necessarily ready to share that with other people. It's like you're playing Texas Hold'em. I don't know how you play Texas Hold'em, but that's the words that came to mind. And you have a really good hand. Again, I don't know what a good hand is. Those are the words that came out from my mouth. I feel like you're holding a really good hand, but you're having a really great poker face, and you're like, I'm not showing my hand just yet. I feel like my hand can get better, and I don't want anyone to ruin the hand that I have. That's the energy that I'm getting with this Seven of Pentacles. I feel that is your overall energy for this month. I feel like that's going to be the constant theme for this particular month. Then we have the Page of Wands here in reverse. And I feel like this is, I feel like you're a little bit drained. Maybe you just don't have as much energy as you had in previous months. As much as you're wanting this new experience and exploring and something new, I'm getting the sense that you're tired. And I don't know, maybe you're overworking, maybe you're overdoing something. I don't know. But I'm getting the sense that you're tired. That's what I'm really getting, is that you're tired. Maybe you're a little bit discouraged that things aren't happening as quickly as you want, or you're not making as much money as you want, or you haven't met the right whatever that looks like for you. Maybe there's just some sort of disappointments, but I feel overall it's really about a lack of energy, even though, I feel like that's the energy that came through, that you've carried through. I feel like you've worked so hard, and I feel like right now you just kind of want to take a little bit of downtime. Okay, so I feel like that's the energies that you're kind of dispelling right about now. That's what I'm seeing. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And I feel like what I'm getting from this particular card is really the opposite of what I normally tell people. I normally tell people, hey, focus on the positives, blah, 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 ignore the negatives. But in this particular instance, the energy that I'm actually getting is, remember your lessons, your past lessons, because those past lessons are going to give you a different point of view and a better idea as to how to move forward. Because I do see that you're wanting to move forward, and I do feel like you are moving forward. But sometimes when you move forward with ignorance, or with the lack of knowledge, or just too much enthusiasm without keeping those little nuggets in your pocket, and going, okay, this is my reminder. It's like prayer beads, right? Like when you have prayer beads and you have a negative thought, you touch on that bead and you're like, oh yes, I remember. It's like that reminder. You certainly don't want to go traveling without a map. So this is saying, hey, travel, move forward, but you need a map. And those little reminders are, the things that you have gone through in the past, are your reminders of, hey, be careful of this, avoid this road, do this, do that, those kinds of things. And then we have the Six of Wands. This is an overall victory. But to me, this card represents to me a higher perspective. Yes, it is a victory card, 100%. However, to me, it's my card of higher perspective. And a higher perspective to me is a victory, because that means you've gained knowledge. That means that you're able to see something that you weren't able before, which is a victory, right? And I feel like that's really what this is. But I do feel like you're coming into something. I'm not sure. There's a triangle here on one of the flags, and then in the Three of Wands, the original card of your energy, I was seeing a triangle. I didn't say it, but the wands create a sort of triangle, and then the hawk, the red-tailed hawk that's in the card, makes the fourth point of the triangle, making it into a square, like a foundation. So I feel like you're very close to something. I don't know what this something is. You're very close to a victory, because I'm seeing the triangle. But I feel like you want more than a triangle. I feel like you're wanting a solid foundation. Are you satisfied with the triangle? Yes, because I feel like it's more than just the two little sticks, two little sticks making a little pathway. I feel like, are you satisfied? Yes, but do you want more? Absolutely. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the energies that I'm picking up. And it's like on this person that's on the Six of Wands, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm content. I see, I got this. This feels good. I'm being recognized. I'm being noticed, but I want more. it's like you're content, but you're wanting to, a card came out, but it rolled right back in. So, or it flipped back in. It can't roll. A card doesn't roll. It's like you're content, but you know that there's more ahead. You know that your road is long, is what I'm seeing with the Six of Wands. The Void, talking about your triangle turning into a pyramid. Or not a pyramid, a triangle turning into a diamond, actually. So remember I said it actually... okay, so remember I said the triangle and then the square? Then we get the Void card, which is technically a triangle that turns into like a diamond, which is a triangle with a fourth point, which is what I was saying. I feel like you're wanting more and you're getting more. And here we have Void with that. Wow. Wow. And honestly, with this Void card, I feel like whatever it is you're working on, because this I placed it on top of the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like whatever you're working on is going to bring you whatever it is you're wanting to bring you. I feel like this is, whatever it is, I feel like it's coming, and it's going to bring you a certain sense of happiness, but you just don't know when. I feel like there's no information given here with this Void. And I feel like you have no information. I feel like you have a timeline. I feel like you have all of these things in place, but for whatever reason, you can't, whatever it is you're doing, you can't really pinpoint an exact outcome, because I feel like there's way too many variables, is what I'm seeing in this Void card. Like an infinite amount of variables. All right, we have Judgment, Eight of Coins, and Three of Coins. Okay. Okay, so with this Judgment, you know, I'm getting the sense that whatever it is you are doing, people, I know that this is not typically what this card means, but this is the energy that I'm picking up. I feel like this is people looking at you, judging, evaluating you. I don't know how, I don't have a good example here for you, Sagittarius, but I feel like that's what's happening. With this particular Judgment card, very, very interesting. Then we have the Eight of Coins, which to me is, remember I said the square, and then I said pyramid accidentally, which I didn't mean a pyramid, I meant the diamond. Well, here's a square becoming a cube. Remember I told you were wanting a foundation. Well, I feel like there's growth coming. I feel like there's growth coming your way. I really do. With this Eight of Coins here, this person is really building something, trying to figure something out. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is definitely teamwork makes the dream work. This is about collaborating. And this doesn't necessarily mean that it's collaborating with another person. This could be collaborating in a different sense. As, let's say you're working with some sort of system, but maybe the system that you're working with only does so much. So you bring in another system and you include another way of doing something, and then collaborating and then changing things up so that whatever it is you're doing is in constant motion. I just feel like, I feel like you're constantly changing things here for some reason. Building, changing. I mean, 8 of coins and 3 of coins, building, changing. That's what I'm saying. I know that's not what the 8 of coins means. However, that's what I'm seeing in this card. Now, as far as advice is concerned, Spirit is saying, don't worry about the unknowns. Just keep working and keep building. Build your triangle and turn it into a diamond. Then build your diamond and then turn it into a square. Build your square and build it into a cube, and so on and so forth, and make it constantly change and grow. All right. And then with this Judgment card, I feel like this is reflection. I'm seeing white horses. There are no white horses on here, but it's giving me the appearance of white horses, which to me is spiritually guidance, right? Spirit guided. And it's spirit guiding you. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. And I feel like this is you kind of looking inward and introspect and looking how you can change. Like, what can you do? What can you do different? How can you change what it is you're doing? Not just introspection as far as you as a human being, as a person, as a soul, as energy, but also the things that you're doing. You know, how can you change things up? How can you look into the job that you're in, or the person you work with, or whatever it is you're creating? How can you dissect that, look at it, take a deep look and change it up and rebuild and grow and turn it into something more? Because that's what this 8 of coins is like this is about building, as when I'm looking at the card. Now, as far as advice, this is about focusing, right? This is introspect, focus on the missing link is what I'm seeing here with this 8 of coins. As far as the advice, what is missing? Really look into it. What's missing? How can you connect the dots? Because there's something missing here. And then once you figure out what's missing here, Sagittarius, you're going to have this constant flow. That's going to be your 3 of coins. Whenever you figure out what's missing, that's going to be your 3 of coins. Remember I said add something, right? Whatever it is, you might be lacking something and then you add something else, and that's what makes things work. That's your advice here, Sagittarius. I really, really like this for you. I don't feel like this is going to happen in the month of April. I feel like this is a work in progress. So whatever it is you're working on, I don't feel like it's going to be resolved this month. I feel, well, this month, when I say this month, I mean April, because the reading is for April. I feel like this is the stepping stones and what you will be doing this month to get things rolling for you. All right, my dear Sagittarius, that is your April reading. Until we meet again, my darlings, have yourself an amazing, amazing month. Bye.